Representing the sleaze balls, baby. All right, guys. So here's the thing, guys. Yesterday I put the video up, and I read a comment from a guy that said, "Hey, you gonna lose patience that way," because I was saying that I need to stop at pushing on YouTube and stuff like that. So the main point of me want to say this here, guys, is you guys got to learn how to focus on the bigger picture. All right, because honestly, I don't know if this guy must have watched a lot of my videos. Maybe he new to my work and stuff like that. He don't, know what I preach and stuff like this. But guys, one of the biggest things I always talk about is focus on the bigger picture. All right, sometimes you got to give up a little money on the front end to prosper on the back end. All right, now I was never really worried about losing no Patreons or nothing like that, because I know my guys over here, man, I already know at least 1,500 of these guys will go to the end of earth with me. I already know that. I ain't saying all 2,200, but I know I got at least about 1,500 guys over here that's gonna rock with me no matter what. So I wasn't never really even concerned with that. But what he thought was me saying that was a lot of guys was gonna unpledge, and I wasn't never concerned with that. I know I got routers. But the point saying is, even if I did, I'm talking about $1 million or probably a multi-million-dollar book deal, perhaps, I don't know. And when I say that, I'm talking about the points over the years, all right? The residual off the year. I ain't talking about the first year or nothing like that. I'm talking about the residual over the years, all right? Neil Strauss still making money off the game if he got a good book deal. I don't know what his publishing deal is, but if he got a good book deal, he's still making money off the game. The Art of Seduction, Kevin, that green guy, well, I can't think his name right now, that guy's still making money off that book. That's the thing, guys. So we talking about $1 million book deals, and guys talking about a Patreon, all right? So, guys, at the end of the day, you got to focus on the bigger picture, all right? So a lot of you guys right now are working, jobs you don't like or whatever, but it pays the bills and stuff like this here. But you got this idea or this passion that you know that, hey, if I just had more time to put time into it, I could just make it, I could do what I need to do. But you so focused on losing that little money that you're going to miss on the front end. I'm not telling you to quit your job, but maybe you don't work all that overtime or whatever the case may be. Or maybe you need to downgrade your lifestyle. Whatever the case may be, guys, sometimes you have to give up a little bit on the front end to see it on the back end, all right? So that's the issue with that, guys. So I want you guys to always be thinking, guys, I could have went to college and all this and other stuff, but I had got a job because at that time I didn't think of the big picture. All right, I always thought I saw what's now, what's today. I didn't see the value of going to school 4 years and getting a degree and all that other stuff, and stuff like that, because I was too short-term thinking. All right, these mistakes, guys, has built me today to where I don't want to make those mistakes again. All right, guys, if you do investments, if you guys want to do some rental property or something like that, it's gonna be years before you get your money back. That's the bottom fucking line, guys. If you go out right now and you purchase, or whatever the case may be, or you mortgage a fucking, let's just say hypothetically, a house or apartment building that's $1 million, whatever the case may be, you mortgage it, you put 20% down on it, on $1 million home or apartment building, whatever the case may be, all right? You ain't gonna see that money for years, all right? You ain't gonna see a net profit for years. But this is the thing where I tell you guys what alpha males and entrepreneurs do. We see the big picture. Guys gotta see the fucking big picture, all right? That's the bottom line on that, guys. Start thinking big picture. Stop thinking about the little coins. Well, I'm gonna lose this and that. Stop worrying about, oh, I'm gonna lose a little bit of this. Don't worry about that. What's the big picture, all right? So that's the issue on that, all right? And I also wanted to talk about what I wanted to expect from the Infield videos. And I'm gonna go out in a minute and start the Infield videos and see how that goes. So y'all be looking for that tomorrow or Wednesday, all right? So I'm gonna go out, because I gotta edit that shit and all that shit. So it'll be tomorrow or Wednesday, but I'm finna go out now and do some Infield shit. And the thing, and what it got me to thinking, guys, all right? So right off the back, I'm finna go out here and do Infield. Now, you guys know I normally wait for choosing signals and shit like this, but I know y'all guys don't want to see me walking around waiting for choosing signals. So I'm gonna do some cold approaches, all right? Because the main thing I want y'all to get from it is how I interact with women. Now, there's a couple things I wanted to get from this. I haven't cold approached in years because I've been on my purpose and shit for a long time. I've been grinding, and pretty much, guys, women choose me and shit because I just make myself a high value male and I let women do the choosing signals. All right, so I live by that, but I ain't finna do that today because I want you guys to see how I interact with women, and I don't want y'all to be seeing me in a video just walking around waiting for choosing signals. All right, so I'm gonna do some cold approaches. So the main thing I want y'all to see, guys, is how I interact with women and how it's gonna improve. All right. if a lot of you guys go back and watch my first videos on YouTube, I was like stuttering every other word. Now, I don't speak, talk like I'm fucking Bill Curtis on A&E TV, but still, it has gotten better, all right? Just because I'm a little bit more comfortable talking to the camera and stuff like that. So it's gotten a little bit better, and it'll get better, and it'll get better. So I'm quite sure today, when I first go do the cold approaches, I haven't done it in years. I haven't done cold approaches in years. Go up and talk to a woman that ain't even paying me no attention. I haven't done that shit in years, but I'm quite sure if I keep doing it, I'm going to get better. So I want you guys to really understand that watch how I get better in my approach, all right? And another thing, guys, is I always like being realistic, all right? Because if you're not realistic, you're setting yourself up for failure, all right? So when I first started my YouTube channel, guys, the number one thing I was doing was I said I was being realistic, all right? So when I started watching Corey Wayne's channel, Corey Wayne had already been on YouTube 4 years. Do y'all know how many subscribers? 3 or 4 years. Do y'all know how many subscribers he had when I started following him? He had about 40,000 subscribers. He had been on YouTube 3-4 years. When I found Corey Wayne's channel, Corey Wayne already had almost 2,000 fucking videos on YouTube, close to it, in 3 or 4 fucking years. And so with me looking at that, I was like, okay, me being realistic, I expect after the first year, maybe 5,000 subscribers at the most. I wasn't like, oh, I'm going to do 100,000 the first year this time. I was going to be realistic. All right, now it blew up and it took off much faster than that, but I was being realistic. Now, going out doing my approaches today, I'm going to be a realistic number and say, okay, if I talk to 20 women, if I get 20%, so that would be 4 women. So if I talk to 20 women cold approaches, I expect about 4 women, all right? Maybe I get 12. I don't know. But the point of me saying all that, guys, is I don't care what you look like. I don't care how much weight you lift. And I don't care how successful you look. All right? If you're going out and you're going to do cold approaches, you can expect rejections. Everybody has their type. I'm going to go up to women who probably like dudes clean shaven. I'm going to go up and talk to women who like dudes who got hair. I'm going to go up and talk to women who like dark-skinned men. I'm going to go up and I'm going to probably talk to women who like white men or Asian men. Or I'm going to go up and talk to women who like guys a little bit more muscular or skinny, whatever the case, or don't got a southern accent. Whatever the case may be, everybody got a fucking preference, all right? So the point being, guys, is if you're going to talk to women, you should know that this is what have a realistic success rate. And the same thing goes with dating, guys, all right? If you take out 10 women on a date, realistically, if you're not a expert dating coach or something, a realistic for just a novice person is probably about 3 to sleep with. If you talk to 10 women, you date 10 women, you probably sleep with 3 of them. If you're a good dating coach or somebody who's really skilled women, maybe you sleep with like 7 or 8 of them. All right, that's the bottom fucking line, guys. So the point being is, you want to be realistic. All right, so I'm gonna be now. Here's the thing with this. I just said be realistic. So if let's say hypothetically, I talk to 20 women. And I pull 4 of them. And let's hypothetically say I do that every day for 2 weeks. So 4 numbers a day, that's 56 numbers in 2 weeks. You see what I'm saying? But I put the fucking work in. You see that? Now, if I go and take, and now if I'm doing cold approaches, obviously these gonna be hot women, right? Because I'm doing, this ain't online where you gambling and you hoping for the best. If I'm going out doing cold approaches, these gonna be women that I'm really attracted to. So there's 56 women. So let's say hypothetically, out of the 56, you can actually get 30 of them on a date or whatever. Once I get you on a date, you're done. You're dead, all right? You're dead. If I can get you on a date, you're done. It's the bottom line, because I know how to raise a woman's interest, all right? And so that's the bottom line. If I get you on a date, there's a 90% chance you're going to get slayed, all right? So maybe not the first day, but by the 3rd or 4th day, you're going to get slayed, all right? So, but that's 30 women. That's a woman every day you can fuck, just for me putting that work in every day. Do you see? Do y'all get the point of what I'm saying, all right? I go through all those failures just to get those few successes. So out of that 56, you got 30, or let's say 28. That's a woman every day you fucking, all right? So a month from now, the guys I see, or a month and a half from now, the guys I see, they're like, man, how you get all those women? Because, see, they ain't see that work I was putting in. The bottom line is, guys, in anything in life, if you want to be successful, you got to put the fucking work in. That's what I was trying to get at, all right? That's the bottom fucking line. Now, I'm going to build up, me going out doing these cold approaches, I'm going to build up a hell of a rotation. Now, I guarantee you, if you check back in a month right now, I'll probably be trying to juggle goddamn 25, 30 women. I guarantee it. I'm just being honest. I probably juggling 20. I probably have trying to have a girl come over around fucking 5 o'clock and then have another bitch come over at 9 o'clock. All right, that's the bottom fucking line, guys. So, and I ain't just talking about women. With anything in life that you want to do, you got to put the fucking work in. All right, guys. And be realistic. Be realistic, all right? I'm being realistic. When you be realistic, you don't set yourself up for failure. When I say failure, I mean disappointment. All right, when you unrealistic, if you going out talking to 20 women, you think you realistically should have got 15 numbers, that's not realistic. That's not real. It's unrealistic to think that 75% of the women you talking to, you gonna be their type. That's just the bottom fuck. I don't give a fuck if you look like a 25-year-old Brad Pitt. It don't make no fucking difference. It's nowhere in hell you gonna be 75% of the women walking around type. I don't care what you look like. All right, guys. Like the video. Comment down below what y'all want to see next on the YouTube page. I still take y'all suggestions. Be looking for the Infield video tomorrow or Wednesday. I'm going to have to edit that shit, so I don't know how long it's going to take and all that. But be looking for it tomorrow or Wednesday. And as y'all guys know, I will get better with the editing and shit like that right there. So, but just be patient or whatever. So be looking for that tomorrow or Wednesday, depending on how much editing and shit I got to do. All right, guys. Appreciate y'all support. Like the video. Comment down below what y'all want to see on the YouTube channel. Holla back.